When the world feels out of control, self-control is your greatest weapon. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 821 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to a master of locus of control, Brian Cain. Here's the upgrade. Self-control starts with accepting that you can't control everything, but you can always ask yourself what's your one thing you can control. Here's the story. It's a tale of two farmers. Their fields were next to each other. Fred and Tom faced the same harsh summer, scorching sun, sparse rain, and pests that threatened their crops. Freddie Fate believed his crop was beyond his control. He complained about the lack of rain and how fast the weeds grew. His signature phrase as he pointed to the sky was, "The weather's cruel." He resigned himself to the pests and weeds. By summer's end, his field was a tangle of dead stalks and barren soil. Tommy Taskahan saw things differently. "I can't change the weather," he said, "but I can work with it." He gathered dew from his gutter and woke early to water the field before the sun grew fierce. He built shade covers for his crops and rotated it by sections. He waited for the sun to go down and weeded diligently. By summer's end, Tommy's crops survived. Your beliefs about how much control you have in life have a direct influence on your mental strength. Ask yourself, what can I control right now? There's always something you can control. Sometimes the only thing you can control is your attitude. When you're stuck in an uncontrollable situation, like a challenging economy, channel your energy into something productive, like organizing your budget. You can't control the entire economy, but you can control your budget. Commit to making the best of your situation. You may not choose the situation, but you can choose how to respond. The better story to tell yourself is, I control my controllables. Put your most important task at the center of your thinking. Ask yourself, what's important now? Just do that. Don't worry about how big the list is of things outside your control. Focus on how small the task is that is necessary. Simplify your duty. When you narrow down to your one important task, you'll feel greater freedom. Self-control is a form of freedom, not limitation. It frees you from laziness, expectations, weakness, fear, and doubt. Tell me a story of the power of controlling your controllables to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.